National.
So as we get ready to take the field here tonight, they're going to have a meeting here at A-Main Racing. Welcome everybody. It's going to be a 50-lap shootout here. We've got 4 cars on the track. We have the Gen 6, we have the Indy cars, we have the Class B Impala, and we have the Chevy Silverados. The mix-up of the field is going to be governed by difference in fuel load. Indy cars having one set amount, trucks having another set amount, and so on. So this could prove to be a very interesting race. And what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to try to get live right over onto the race right now so we can see what's going on. Everybody out there running what you brung. So with a mixed fuel load, we'll see how these guys do, how they pan out. I've already had a few guys saying that they ran out of fuel on the 8th lap with the Indy car. So this could be very interesting. Indy car having a much shorter fuel load, being it's a faster car, and with some of the other cars involved, that gives them a chance to get back up to the field.
Man, I really wish I'd seen that IndyCar option before I chose the truck. Now I can't change it.
Yeah, you can. You could exit the server. I think you have to reset. Matt knows how to do it. You walked me through it one day.
Oh, cool. If you'd reset it, man, that'd be awesome. I love taking IndyCar around here.
He was saying something about go to that little the little tool in the toolbar down underneath your Race Now button, and there's a reset button in there, I guess you hit.
Oh, no kidding. I'll give that a whack.
What cars did you pick, Matt?
I think he's got the Class B Impala, the Gen 6, the Indy car, and the truck.
I had the National car, the truck, and I didn't have the Gen 6, and I own the Gen 6. So I don't think he's running the Gen 6s.
That's what I'm in, Gen 6.
I don't know why in the world it won't let me pick the Gen 6 unless there's an update.
Do you have the Chevy or the Ford?
I got the Ford.
See, I don't think he put the Ford in the list.
Oh man, I did not. I figured I wanted to do 4 cars, and I figured if anybody had the Gen 6, they probably bought the Chevy first. So I apologize. I only put the Chevy in.
Yeah, man. When I bought it, I bought the Ford. I'm a Ford man.
Yeah, that'll teach you.
Well, we won't hold it against you, Jason.
The 6 came out first, and wouldn't you know it, I bought the Chevy. The Chevy came out first, and I bought that and didn't even bother getting the Ford after I bought the Chevy.
We won't hold it against you, Jason.
You almost got me wanting to go get the Indy car. Almost.
You know, it's the Indy car's fun. It can be frustrating in official races, but at the same time, it can be a little satisfying because the quality of drivers I found in the Indy series are better, but the cars are more fragile. So if somebody does get into you or bump you or something like that, it's usually bad. So what I did when I ran the Indy car to give myself a bump up to A license was I started from the pits, because the Indy cars like to spin out. They hit the power band at $7,000 in first, and they just loop. And so if you're on the starting grid with a bunch of people, you're guaranteed, if you're in a lower split on the Indy car, you're guaranteed that there's going to be a huge wreck as soon as it goes green.
Yeah, I got like a 1,000 hour rate, so I know I'm going to be in a low split.
But if you struggle, like I do, I'm not good at the intermediate tracks or the short tracks. If you struggle at those tracks on the Gen 6 or the truck, like I can't drive in Michigan. I can do hot lapping, that's about it. The Indy cars, man, you can hang out of that thing just about for anything. You might not be the fastest guy out there, but if you struggle someplace like Kentucky or Kansas that just came out, you'll like the Indy car on that.
I'm kind of sad they changed Dover. I was enjoying Dover. I ain't run Texas yet, so I'll see how I like it. Y'all are racing tomorrow night, right?
I'll be out of town. For work, once a month I go out of town. I go down to South Florida. We've got a factory down there that I have to, we bring customers down and kind of wine them and dine them, stuff like that. So I'll be out of town tomorrow. I come back Wednesday night in time for the first league race.
That's right, it's Wednesday. I might not be able to make it with the Wednesday race, depending on how work works out. It just all depends on how stuff goes.
That's in here right now. You guys are all locked in for at least the Friday night. Friday night we're doing. We were going to do Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. But Chris and I decided to hold off Thursday, which Thursday will be a mixture of tracks. There'll be a super speedway in there. There'll be a short track, an intermediate track, probably two intermediates. So you probably have something like an Atlanta and a Michigan, or an Atlanta and Charlotte, a super speedway like a Talladega or a Daytona, and then probably a short track in there. And we're just doing the trucks. We're discontinuing the Gen 6. The Midnight League that Zach's going to do, he'll decide what cars he wants to use for that.
10-4. So I might not even be able to race with y'all Wednesdays.
We're going to go through all that. Basically, if your safety rating is higher than a 2.50, you can you're eligible to be in the Wednesday race. So the Wednesday race, I actually created an entirely new league on iRacing for that. So I'm going to go through and pull the people from that. So if you're not, instead of 30 or 40 guys being in the one league, you only have to do, what do you call it? You'll only be eligible to join it. So it just makes it easier for us, Chris and I, that we do Race Points Manager. You know, if you accidentally join on a Wednesday and you're not supposed to be in that one, there's no hurt feelings or anything like that, where you got to sit out or go out or whatever. You can still spectate it, you just can't race in it. But it makes it easier for us to manage it for Race Points Manager, which takes all the score or something, season and everything like that.
I like that John Deere car, Rudy.
Thank you very much. That was painted by a very good friend of mine, and he outdid himself when he painted it, man. It's just, I love it.
Mine's mellow yellow.
I'm trying to kind of hang back and pick you up a little bit.
Oh, you're going to pull away from me every time in that thing. Just driving a Tonka toy compared to that damn Gen 6.
I know.
Hey guys, I'm going to grab a quick bite to eat. I'll be back in a second.
So as far as the Friday league goes, the Friday night racing, everybody's eligible for that one. But the only guys that are going to be eligible for points are the guys that are actually truly in that league.
I just like to race, man. I really don't care where I'm at. I just like to race with people that can race. You gonna make me go pull out the damn National or go buy the Indy car. I'm looking for our races, man.
IndyCar is just the most fun I've had on a track, just about.
Hey, Matt, any way I can quit out of here and select the IndyCar?
Yeah, I posted a picture on Facebook to show you how to do it. If you click the Race Now button, or sorry, don't click the Race Now button, but when you exit out, there's a little wrench and a screwdriver at the bottom. A lot of people don't even know that menu's there. So you click on that button, this picture that I put on Facebook. It opens up a little menu and it has a reset button to reset multi-car class. It doesn't always work. I think they fixed it in the last update, but there's always a chance that when you click it and reset it, when you try to rejoin, it will give you an error and it'll say cannot change car, and then it won't let you back in at all. So it's kind of use at your own risk, but I put a picture up there to show you where the button is.
Alright, yeah, I gave that a shot a couple times. It still didn't let me get out of the trucks.
The last session, I always had to pick a different car anyway. Because you can select it as your default car.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you actually have to withdraw from this race, reset, and then rejoin. I'm not sure how it works. I'm always scared to tinker with it because I'm afraid I won't be able to get back in.
You having fun back there, Rudy?
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could get you up some good speeds there in the truck.
That's $1.92. That's about it.
If I could stay on your bumper a little longer, I think I could probably get you up higher.
I'm twitching all around, man. I'm just kind of just driving around in circles.
I get him, Rudy, because I remember what he did to me the other night racing.
I ain't do a thing to you, Lloyd. You crazy.
Oh, you made me feel bad. Okay, I got my mouthpiece in. Here I come.
Yeah, and Lloyd, I got a bone to pick with you. You left before you let me interview you.
Oh, sorry. I just thought you did the first two guys. I thought third place was kind of like me and Jason. Going nowhere in life, gonna be nothing.
No, I always interview top three.
Watch, I'm gonna be the only truck in this race.
I'm gonna make this sucker fold, or you're gonna go one.
It's hard to push them.
I'm late. Got in from the shop.
I'm gonna be racing Indy cars and Gen 6 cars.
I wanted to explain something else real quick, because I don't want there to be any confusion with guys that are either just joining the league or are already in there. So the Friday night one is obviously the most thing that's important to us, Chris and myself, and I think as far as you guys go, is you want people with good personalities. We don't want any hotheads in here that are going to get pissed off because somebody wrecked them or hit them on the face flap. Everything happens, or somebody gets into a wreck. So during the season, we're just doing 4-week seasons, and anybody that wants to join mid-season, instead of them waiting around 4 weeks or 3 weeks, I think like Mikey had to do, and I think a couple of the guys in here had to unfortunately wait around, they're able to join right into that Friday night series. That's the one we're going to run. The ones that run Wednesdays, it's a whole separate league. I got to send all the invites out tonight for the guys that are in there. It's not the good drivers in there. It's just people that have been in the session. They know our format. They know everything that we do. And they got a safety rating of 2.50 no matter what license class they are. So that's how we're separating it.
I see how it is, Lloyd. Just gonna dump me, man.
He's infamous for that.
Nah, that's my fault. I cracked the throttle. I seen him and Rudy back there. I think it was Rudy back there.
Yep, it was me.
I just cracked the throttle a little bit.
I was trying to figure out, Matt, how I could broadcast both of them.
So anyway, tonight's race is just a fun race, man. It's kind of like a league appreciation for you guys, and And for everybody else that's in here, help us out. Rudy helping us, Chris with the website and Race Points Manager. So it's just a fun race tonight. Unlimited repairs, cautions off. It's just kind of go with whatever. If you get in a wreck, don't quit. Just reset your car, pull back out. Kind of a no rules kind of thing, you know, whatever.
So if Lloyd starts blocking me, I can dump him?
I'm not going to tell you not to. I'm going to say I probably wouldn't, because he might come back and give you a bump or something, but it's just for fun. Obviously, we don't want it to be a demo derby, but, you know, it's just for fun.
I just want to rub him. I don't want to bump him. I don't want to nudge him.
See, he owes me already, Matt, because I supposedly dumped him in practice. There we go.
You did. You just turned me right into the wall. I seen it.
So you guys will be hearing this a lot. 27 pitting.
Dude, and then you dumped both of them.
I wonder what happens to an Indy car when it slams into the back of a truck.
The trucks and the Gen 6.
I'm going to try to push to see if I can draft with you.
All right. I see you back there. I'm like, what in the world? Whoa!
Oh, it lifts the ass end right up off the ground.
Who was that that just went flying by? Dude, I'm sorry. That looks like too much fun. I'm going to have to go buy the Indy cars now.
Racing, they really are a blast here. If you get guys that don't touch wheel to wheel, you can have a lot of fun in them.
Here's a challenge for you, Jason. Once you buy the Indy car, come to here, test it, just so you can get a feel on that speed going 240, 246, okay? So bring it to Talladega, and if you got Bristol, go to Bristol. And then see how many laps you can do full speed flat out before you either A, throw up, or B, go too fast and cream the wall.
Dude, I think that'd be pretty bad. At Bristol.
You'll feel like you're in a blender when you're done.
What was the first track we took it on? Charlotte, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had a blast at Charlotte. They're real fun at Charlotte.
Screw it, it's $11. I'll be back.
IndyCar at Oxford Plains is also a blast.
How about Irwindale Inner? Try that one out.
You can't blink on that track as it is.
I'm telling you, man, y'all should run a Indy Talladega race.
There's a private group that I run with IndyCars sometimes, and they're all really good drivers, and that's all they do is super speedways on the IndyCars. It's a lot of fun. They are extremely way more talented than I am.
I think Jason just left to go buy the Indy car right now, didn't he?
I bet he did, Matt.
Yeah, he said he was going to buy it, so he'll be back, he said.
And everything to try to change the truck. Well, it wants me to stick with the truck.
Yeah, that stinks. They got that reset button there. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work in hosted sessions. Maybe only official races. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Can you kick me out? Maybe I can get back in that way.
Oh no, if I kick you, you won't be able to get back in. It bans you from the server.
Ah, it's a bummer.
I'm gonna try it right quick, Matt. I'll let you know. I've got it. Let me hold on. Let me try to get it and get right back.
Matt, I was trying to figure if I could get the schedule here of what you're running and try to broadcast as many races as I could broadcast for y'all.
Yeah, here's what I know so far. We're doing, I think Chris has it on Race Points Manager. we were contemplating over the Thursday, and we decided we want to run open recruiting for the Thursday series. We just need more time. But Friday nights are easy. Every Friday night at 9 p.m. It's going to open with 10 minutes of practice, 20 minutes of open qualifying, and it's Talladega. Friday night's the same track. People are going to get bored of it, but that's all we have. It's 50 laps, 50% fuel trucks every Friday. And that's kind of like the entry level we're going to do into the league. So if we get new people in the season that want to join, and we don't know how they race, we don't know, if they got good car control or if they're just a hothead that wants to curse people out of the mic, we just throw them in that one. And if they don't handle themselves in there, then they're out. And he just put up the schedule, I believe, for the Wednesday events. Wednesday is basically the same thing. It's just Talladega, Daytona, Talladega, Talladega.
Okay, that'll work for me. I can do the Wednesday nights. Friday nights I'm booked right now. I'm doing a NASCAR 2003 league on Friday nights, believe it or not.
Okay. The other thing we did with the league is just, I think, help everybody out, is instead of doing the 8:30 start, 9:30, we just said 9 o'clock across the board. So I think that will help people out. And it's going to do the same thing and just go into a 10-minute practice. Wednesdays are going to be lone qualifying now instead of the open qualifying, which I think people like a little better, the open. It's for the Friday nights, it's going to be open qualifying for all those guys. There's some guys in the league that, man, I love them. They're great guys. Jay Christie, he's one of the guys in there. He can practice a little bit on his car control, so that's why he's over there in that one. If he accepts the invite over to that league, I'm not sure he's going to run or not. There's a couple guys that were with us that ran really well, but for whatever reason, they just would get super mad. And I was trying to make it not so serious for everybody, but if they're going to kind of go crazy, then they can go race someplace else. I think a couple of them have created their own league, so best of luck to them.
Yes, sir.
The only other big change we've got is 0 quick repairs for Wednesday nights. The open Friday night races, they're going to have 1, I think, we decided on, Chris. Maybe 2. I think 2 quick repairs. And that's basically it.
Cool.
How's it going, Blau?
Hey Rudy, do you do any work with Wayne?
Wayne Finley?
I believe that's his last name, yes sir.
We are going to be broadcasting some races for Noble Motorsports. I'm very excited about having him in the booth with me. His knowledge and of being in the booth, knowledge of the tracks and cars is going to be very, very, very important to me.
Yeah, he had asked me if I wanted to join him, and I wasn't exactly sure what league it was going to be for.
He actually is one of the main guys over at the Old Farts League, but he's been affiliated quite a bit with Noble Motorsport, and that's who we're going to be doing the broadcasting with on probably, right now I'm understanding probably Monday nights for the late model league.
That's great. That should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, he wanted me to do Monday nights and Tuesday nights, and I told him I can't do Tuesday nights because I broadcast for another league. So I'm kind of getting myself booked up a lot, and I hate to turn it down. Like I mean, I love doing it for the A-Main racing, man. I enjoy this more than anything. But I can't turn down some of these other people. They want me to do it, and I kind of told them I would, and I can't go back on my word and say, no, I can't do it, you know.
Yeah, we randomly met at one of the hosted races. Just kind of going back and forth and what we do and what our background was. And we were talking about the 500, and I do some work with IMS Radio for the 500, and we just one thing led to another. Next thing I know is Wayne's extending invites. Pretty funny how it works out.
Oh, Wayne's a heck of a guy, man. I'll tell you. See, he used to be on Richard Petty's pit crew years ago.
Yeah, he was telling me that. Isn't that neat?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. So he knows a lot about these tracks, a lot about the cars. He was into the setup part of it, and he can set up a car now, I'm telling you. He can make some awesome setups for any of these cars.
Well, I look forward to racing with you, and if we get to work with each other in the future, that'd be fun also.
Yeah, I'd really enjoy that. I probably won't be doing a whole lot of racing. I'm just out here now turning some laps, but I'm broadcasting right now, so I'm probably going to be getting off the track here because I want to make sure that I'm able to, cover everything for Matt and cover everybody's car. I try to make sure I get everybody's car on the broadcast and with their name, so if anybody's watching, they can pick their fan, who they were going to root for, and so it should be pretty cool. And that's where I'll be broadcasting to. If anybody wants to send their friends and family over to watch us race tonight, just go to twitch.tv/MaxSpeedTV, and the race will be live and live commentated.
I've tried everything. I can't change it. I've tried even redoing the whole sim, the whole 9 yards. So I think it's only for the series instead of hosted.
I just want to, while you guys pull out there, I just want to explain a couple league changes. So there's a new league that's created, and that is created for the Wednesday. So if you guys want to be part of that league, just send me a message. Either if you got Facebook and you're on the Facebook group page, you can send it through iRacing. I don't think iRacing has canceled my ability to send PMs, although they did kill my profile. But anyway, enough about that. If you want to race in the Friday league, that's optional. The only ones that have to race in that one are the guys with less than 2.50 on safety rating, no matter what license class they are in. So they're only eligible for that Friday one. Wednesday one is for anybody that's 2.50 or higher, and they can also race in the Friday one as well, but they just don't race for points. They just kind of race in there for fun. So the deal with the Friday one is basically it's just like a development one for guys that maybe have a little difficulty controlling the car. We're going to run fixed setup in that one. Seems like it makes the racing a little bit better. The Friday nights are just going to consist of 4-week seasons, which is Talladega fixed, and it's 50 laps, 50% fuel. That's what it is. Every week, week after week, it's the same thing to help them build a little consistency. There's a lot of guys in the league that good personalities. They just need a little help with car control, learn how to pace, and things like that. They're going to have, I think, 1 or 2 quick repairs on. We're not doing Thursday nights as of right now. We're just going to do Wednesdays and Fridays. And then Zach Reed is going to host all week this week. He's going to be hosting on Midnight 1. The serve will open up at 11:30 Eastern. And he'll be in there trying to build the league up for the... He works second shift, so he doesn't get home till 11 o'clock. So that's why he's been unable to race with us. But so he'll be doing that. Wednesdays, it's alternating schedule. It's the same thing, trucks. We're going to do fixed setup. We're only doing a 4-week season, so if there is a change or something like that, we only have to suffer with it for 4 weeks, and then we'll change it. So the first season we did was open setup, and I think that led to a little bit of the crashes and some of the pacing that we had to do. So we're going to try this next one, season 2. We're going to try fixed. So it's just a basic fixed setup. Between now and Wednesday, if somebody has a fixed setup that they want to share, I'm more than open to using that as the setup that we all use. But as of this one, for this season 2, we're just going to do fixed. And we're going to start off with Talladega, then we're going to go to Daytona, and then we're going to do the final 2 races will be Talladega. It's just, I feel like the Super Speedway one is the most popular one right now, and the next season we're working on, which will be a Thursday night, 9 p.m., is it's going to have some intermediate tracks in there that Chris is working on schedule for that. So basically everything's a 4-week schedule. We're still going to recruit guys during the week. If they do join, they won't join the Wednesday one, but they'll join the Friday. So everybody can race Friday. So there's a chance we may have 35 or 40 guys on any given Friday night. So it could be a lot of fun or it could be a disaster. But that's how that's going to be. And then Wednesday night is just going to be the select group of guys that either joined midway through last season and couldn't race with us during a league race because it was mid-season, and their safety rating is 2.50 or higher. And that's just the decision Chris and I came up with after looking at some of the replays and some of the reasons that crashes were caused. And I don't think it was necessarily the driver as much as I think with the open setup, we had a lot of guys that were real fast, and their setups were really hard to control, especially in traffic. And I think that probably led to a little bit of it. So we're just going to kind of tinker around with it and see what a fixed setup does for all of us. Anybody get any questions or anything? And in this race here, it's unlimited quick repairs. There are no cautions. And obviously you can see there's quite a bit difference in the cars and the fuel loads. So this is all about just having fun, just kind of kicking back, relaxing, enjoying each other's racing, and that's about it. We'll do another one tomorrow night, same type of setup, but I'll do 4 different cars.
Do the trucks get to take out the Indy cars for fun?
You know, obviously I don't want it to be a demo derby, you know, because we got 50 laps in there, but I don't know, maybe a little bump or something, you know. I doubt you'll be able to get in any car because they'll probably be, the only time you'll see them is on pit road. They'll be stopping every 7 laps for fuel. I think the trucks are getting, what are you guys getting, like 20 laps or something like that? 18?
Yeah, 20 or 19 or something. I was trying to find a way to make the truck interesting.
If I was in a truck, I'm in an Indy car, but if I was in a truck and I saw an Indy car coming, I'd probably try to make it as hard as possible to pass.
Yep, by the time you blink, they've already passed you. These things are quick.
Well, I bought it. It just wouldn't let me change cars.
I called it, fellas. I knew it. As soon as he disconnected, I said he's going out to buy that Indy car.
Man, first I was trying to buy it, and it kept saying card declined. And I'm like, what? Because I got $11 in credit or whatever. And I only had to pay 95 cents. It wouldn't take 95 cents. So I had to buy another car. Wow, that was crazy. Why y'all got split me like that?
I got out and tried to change it to the Indy car and wouldn't let me.
Lloyd, what are you driving?
Gen 6.
Isn't y'all right? I'll be like Bigfoot, turn this into a monster truck rally.
Hold up.
Dude, they're so quick, it's unreal.
So I did 1 lap, and he's already, Chad Canal started in my ear saying, you got 1 lap for, make your, I did 1 lap, and he said, you got to start checking your pit entry.
Yeah, this ought to be interesting. See if I can make a truck 3 lanes wide.
Jason, hold up. I'll draft with you.
Yeah, you are mentioning Bristol. That's one track I can race it, but visually I can't stay with it because of my eye problem I'd had years ago. You're like a fishbowl.
Sorry about that.
IndyCar attack.
I feel like I'm driving a freaking Tonka, like a go-kart.
I mean, here comes one. Let's make him pass in between us.
All right.
Where you at, Chris?
Oh, it's a Gen 6 car. Never mind. Oh no!
Sorry, Lloyd. I really didn't mean to do that.
Power band.
Leave me.
Just come out and spit my mouthpiece out.
I wasn't trying to wreck you intentionally. I looked at my rear view and I swerved. I'm scared to go out there in front of you, Lloyd.
So as they come down to the end of qualifying here shortly, about another minute and a half, we've got the Indy cars here, of course, at the top of the field. Let's see, Adrian Kempo on the pole. Second place would be Colin Detrick. Third place, Chris Kessler. Fourth place, Matt Brooks. Then we're down to the trucks. Let's see. No, I'm sorry, the Gen 6 car of Lloyd Carver. Then we've got the truck, James Hollister running in the number 77. And Rolando, he's running in Gen 6 car also. So we've got kind of mixture out there. Baloo, he's the only one in the Class B car, or the Nationwide car, excuse me. But I don't even see him on the track at the moment. Brian Wood there in a Gen 6 car. Seth Hellman running in the truck, number 98. Jason Mitchell running in the truck. Mikey V in the truck also, and Brad Tyler in the truck. So it looks like we've got 4 Indy cars, 3 Gen 6, 5 trucks, and 1 Nationwide car. These trucks got to pick up the pace on me, and they're really way off the pace here. Practicing their pitting here early on, because there is a pit window. All the vehicles have a shortened fuel load. They're saying that the Indy cars can get about 7 laps, and they got to stop for fuel. Trucks also, they can get they're saying about 19 laps, and they've got to stop for fuel. I haven't heard anything about the Gen 6 cars yet. And it looks like qualifying's over, so we're going to be gridding here, and we're going to be right here with our pole setter, Adrian Kempa. So we're going to try to kind of monitor the fuel runs here to see how this is going to pan out. Not too sure how this is going to pan out. 50 laps here tonight, so definitely going to have to watch the fuel. Probably won't see too much tire change in here unless we see a little bit of wrecking. But it's going to be definitely, you know, fuel. Keep an eye on that fuel. Poor Blue, he's back in the back, man. Sorry about that, Blue. A few cars haven't gridded yet. Looks like we may be missing a truck and possibly a Gen 6 car here, so. Going to be interesting. And this is all for fun. This is just to go out here and have a little fun, kick off a little steam, you know, enjoy yourself, turn some laps. And the cars are starting to roll off. 2.66 miles here at Talladega, one of the largest on the NASCAR circuit. Talladega, Alabama. If you ever get a chance to get there, I highly recommend it. Go to the museum, the NASCAR museum there that's right in front of the track, actually. Wow, man, you could spend hours in there looking at some of the cars and stuff in there. They're just simply amazing. It's not a huge museum, but they have a lot of interesting stuff packed into that little place. So 15 cars out here tonight. And trucks, excuse me. Can't forget them trucks. Truck could win this too. Getting 19 laps on a tank of fuel. They'll be staying out, and Indy cars will be pitting and pitting and pitting and pitting. And again, this is just for fun. The lights are off on the pace car. When they come around, pace car will make that hard left turn on the pit road, and we will get some green flag racing in here. The pace car is off. Of course, we're going to see the Indy cars take right off. No doubt. Green, green, green. Nobody smoked the tires, so that's a good thing. Gen 6 cars getting their cars up to full steam here. Indy cars kind of fanned out a little bit, so they know they can only go about 7 laps. They don't draft as well. Let me rephrase that. They draft well, they just don't push well. Gotta make sure you're square on the bumper of them things before you start pushing. These trucks can hang with the Gen 6s for a little while here. Poor Baloo, he's trying to hang in there. Doing good. Doing good. Hanging there on the bumper of the... That would be the number 78 of... or 76, Brad Tyler. He's trying to hang in there, so good job by him, man. They're pretty brave being the only one out there, but you never know what, you know, when you get in there, you never know who's going to have what. You get in the race. So these trucks hooking up early here, trying to gather up some steam, trying to hang on to the back end of these Gen 6 cars. Might for a little bit. Indy cars running around here, running side by side, not really running nose to tail. Adrian Kemp is still out in the lead. Chris Kessler in second. Colin Detrick in third. Matt Brooks running in the fourth position there in the number 27. And they're already starting to come up on the back end of some of the tail end of the lead lap here, I'm seeing. So lap 4, so in about 3 more laps they're going to be pitting. Closing in on these trucks quite fast. They took them high and are on the outside, so they're going to put the trucks in. Some of these cars are already going a lap down. Considering they're about 40 mile an hour faster than the Gen 6 cars. Oh, and they put a block on them. Oh, and that spun one of them out. Oh, let's take a wander back, and we're going to watch that again here. That was some pretty interesting driving there, man. I'm telling you. Let's go on board with, or let's go from the chopper view here and let's watch him. I'm gonna slow it down when we get to him. Like a 3 tried to put the block on him, but of course Chris probably got a little bit of steering damage on that. But he bumped the 3 car. And the 3 car, oh man, did he wipe out. Took the old side hit like that. Oh man, into the inside wall, upside down. Wow. A lot of these cars still going by. He gathered it back up. He's just going to try to roll it onto pit road, try to get that thing fixed up. They have unlimited resets here tonight, so Indy cars coming on to pit road now. So this is going to be interesting now. These guys happen to come in and pit. Let's see if we can find our leader here. There's Mikey V up in 7th place. He's pushing the number 76, Brad Tyler. These two hooked up and going at it. 4th place, Brian Wood in the Gen 6 car. 3rd place of Lloyd Carter in the Gen 6 car. Those two running really raw. Still trying to find him first and second. 2nd place, IndyCar, Matt Brooks on pit road. These guys doing their mandatory stops. They can get about 7 laps on these cars. They got a pit. Adrian Kemp is still out there, lap 8, but I don't know if he pitted or not. He would have had to, I would have thought. He must have. There's no way he could have made it this far, so he must have pitted. Oh, Adrian out there all by himself. Quite a bit of a lead there. 7 seconds over Matt Brooks. took him below the yellow line. Oh, that looked like that was a blast. Well, if I was in one of them trucks, I'd have had a heart attack when that happened. Good job by these guys, man. These guys are showing some good driving out here. Good respect. Keep it down. Let the cars go by. Good job, man. Nice. That would kind of freak you out. Up through the middle. Wow. Holy smokes. Wow, man. Oh, these guys look like they're having a ball out here. This looks like a lot of fun. Your truck's going to hang on the bumper there for a little while. Now, if them two Gen 6 cars get hooked up together, they're going to pull right away from that truck, so... Jason Mitchell there trying to hang on, but they can run about 20 laps on these on a tank of fuels, and he's only pushing 8 laps. I see some more Indy cars pulling on pit road. So this is really, you know, mixing it up here, man. These guys really running. Colin Detrick there back in 9th in an Indy car, man. Wow. Matt Brooks running in 2nd place, coming up on the backside of the Gen 6 cars and the truck. Guys, he's got to slow down a little bit. They're putting a block on him. They're putting a block on him. Oh, man. Oh, and he's going to take him below the yellow line. Oh, jeez, oh, man. Whoa. I think he's just toying with him now. He's just toying with him. And there is no caution in this race either, so he's just toying with him. Baloo there, he's running in 11th. And it looks like he's coming on pit road. Something. He just took it behind the wall. Not sure what happened there. He's running in 11th. And he's running quite well. Didn't have a drafting partner, and that kind of hurts him. 10th spot there, Rolando, running all by himself. 9th spot, Colin Detrick, running all by himself. These guys getting spread out all around the track, and there our leader, he's on pit road. 14 laps, every 7 laps are coming in the pit of these Indy cars, so... Chris Kessler wasn't 13th, but on pit road. I see he's got some other issue going on. Adrian's still out in the lead here, just cruising around, having a good time. Let's see where he's at when he crosses the stripe, because there have been some cars that went by him. I know there was a couple. He's still in the lead. And he's got the whole field lapped. Wow. Slow up, Adrian, and let the rest of the field catch up. Wow, man. That's pretty nuts. Pass them down below the line to get by all these. Oh my word. This is crazy. But again, he said this was all for fun, so. Passed him clear down on the inside on the back stretch. Matt Brooks hanging right in the draft of some of the trucks there. Not one pass, I'm just thinking there. Right, have a good time. All these trucks going 3 wide and the Gen 6 cars trying to block these Indy cars. There running in the 10th position, hanging in there all by himself, that Gen 6 car. So good job, Rolando. And the Gen 6 cars and the trucks pitting together here, a couple of them. So trying to, maybe there might be a little bit of strategy involved in that. They're hanging in there and pitting together. Jason might have said, hey, I'll pit with you guys here. Try to hang in their draft a little bit. Oh, we got a spinner. Uh-oh, what happened there? What happened? Let's try to see if we can't get up here. Oh, Matt. Matt spun him out. Aw. I think he was trying to see if he could push him. Aw. Poor Lloyd. Nice try, Lloyd. Doggone it. And our leader coming back on pit road once again. Lap 21 every 7 laps, getting that fuel. Tank of fuel and he's off. Still showing him as the leader. Sixth and seventh there, James Humphrey and Seth Hellman hanging in there together. 475, Mikey V off the pace. Not sure if he ran out of gas or lost his teammate or something there, trying to make it back around the pit. Maybe he got a little damage on something I didn't see there. Kind of keep an eye on him to see if he goes in the pits or what his strategy is here. Just cruising around kind of slow. Oh, we got a spinner on pit road. Looked like somebody tried to come in on pit road there, and looks like he might have missed pit road. That was Rolando coming in a little hot, coming in on pit road. Looked like maybe you locked him up, yeah, and he started out across the grass there. And, well, he hit that commitment cone, so he needed to get back onto the track. No cautions here, so he's got to get back around, and he's got to go over onto the pit road, hit that grass, and that's just spun him right back around again on the pit road. So he's away, still running in that 10th spot. It's okay, Rolando. You make it up, buddy. I know you. You will. Brian Wood running in the 6th spot in the Gen 6 car. 4th place going to James Hollister. They're swapping up there. These two here have been hooked up since the start of the race. Running really good. Seth and James, man, they're kicking butt. Good job by these guys. Look at our leader coming up around beside them. Oh, they tried to put the block on him. Good job. Nice one. Nice one. You tried, man. That would have been James Hollister. He tried to put the block on him. Lloyd Carver in the Gen 6 car. He just kind of gave him the whole track here. You go on ahead. Lloyd running in the 9th position here. Matt Brooks running in 3rd. He's got the leader coming up behind him. Not sure if he's going to try to stay ahead of the leader or just don't care at this point. Just riding along, having fun. He's kind of backed off. Leader coming in pit road again. This could be a strategy move to try to get his sequence down to where maybe he can make it on a couple more pit stops versus 3 more pit stops. He can maybe make it on 2 more. It'll be 7 laps. His 7th lap already. Boy, he's just clicking them off. Jason Mitchell there in the number 6 truck. You ain't gonna hang on to his draft, Jason. Nice try. Nice try. Still running in the 10th position here. He's got the leader coming right up behind him. He gave him plenty of room. Colin Detrick running in the second place. Leader not far behind him, though. And that would could possibly put him 2 laps down. So a lot of these cars go way down, man. These guys. Adrian, he's just picking them off one by one. Tyler, they're running in 7th place. The truck, Matt was pushing them there for a little while. You get the leader coming up here. So the leader puts him another lap down. Oh, Matt spun himself out. Oh, he hooked the bumper of Jason Mitchell. Hooked himself. Yeah, you better back up off that track. Oh, this looks like a blast out there tonight. This guy's having a ball. Oh, way to go, Matt. Yeah, that'll do it, yeah. Now, let me go out and turn a lap, and I'll see what I can do here. Not sure if I can do anything with these guys, but... It looks like Adrian's just exiting pits. Our leader. I'll never catch him though because, you know, he's just pulling out of pits. He's still way faster than me in that Indy car. I'll make one more lap and then I get back out so I can get back to commentating the race. It just looks like a lot of fun, man. I couldn't resist. I had to come out and turn a couple laps. Sorry, guys. Can't let y'all have fun, all the fun without me, you know. Jeez. Oh, I got some trucks coming up here on the high side. I'm not sure if they can get by me or not. They should be able to in the draft. They might not be able to hold it for very long, but alright, one more lap. I'm pulling in this time. Alright, one more. Trying to give these guys the room to let them get a little draft off me and get by me. There'll be some Indy cars coming around here pretty quick. Oh, there goes the point, or the leader. Okay, enough fun for the commentator. That was fun. At least I can say I went out and ran a couple laps. That was fun. We're coming down closer to the end here. Let's get back up where the leader's at. And he's on lap 41. 42, excuse me. Lap 42, so coming to a close here rather quickly in them Indy cars. He's got Colin 3 laps down. I believe he's definitely going to have to pit one more time. And he's coming in now. So this will be his last pit stop of the race right here. Be able to make it to the end, but will he have enough to do his victory burnout? Maybe not. And our leader's away. Running in 5th spot. I'm not sure if he's probably gonna have to make another pit stop. I don't know. Chris Kessler's still on pit road. Trucks making their final pit stop. 98 with Seth Hellman and James Hollister. Them two have been hooked up since the beginning of the race here. And final pit stop. So he's got in the 3rd and 4th spot. May change, but 6 there of Jason Mitchell running in the 11th position. Oh, we got quite the mix going on up here. Oh man, we got Indy cars, we got Grand 6 cars. I think I even seen street stock in there somewhere. And I believe somewhere I seen a go-kart. Yeah, I think I did see a go-kart. Well, these two getting hooked up here at 75 and 76. Brad Tyler and Mikey V, they've been hooked up quite a bit of the race too. We're running near in the 6th and 7th spot, or 7th and 8th. 7th and 8th spot. 7th and 8th spot. But they're running, let's see, they're running 7 laps down to the leader. Toying with Lloyd Carter, toying with Lloyd. No, looks like Colin he's got some wreckage there, I think. I don't know if he tapped the wall or hit a car or what. Let's go back here and find out what he did. Oh, he looks like he hit the wall a ton. Wow, I ain't quite sure what he did. But come up on the back of these trucks. Look like they put the old block to him and come off the wall. Yep, he bounced off the wall, so it's too bad there, Colin. He's trying to limp at the pit lane. He keeps hooking himself. Let's go back up on the leader here. Leader's coming to... He's coming to 2 to go. Oh, and he's going to have to pit again. Well, heck, it don't hurt him any, I guess, because he's got such a lead. He's got poor Collins 3 laps down. Coming in maybe just to top off. Heck, I'd get new tires and all. Might as well. What the heck would it hurt? He might have used up a little extra more fuel than he thought he was going to use. And playing with them guys out there on the track. Well, we'll stay on him ever since he's only got 2 laps to go. We could maybe take a run up here and we could see what's cooking up here with these guys. These guys here running, whoa, man. They had to go way up high to avoid that wreck. Got a truck into the wall. What happened there? Looks like the number 6. Sure if he just lost it or...
Off in 4th gear.
Yeah, Jason, join the next one, get the Indy car, and then we'll
Dang, Chris, you killed me.
Start finish line, I was trying. I'm out of gas. Somebody pushed me to the pit.
All right, you guys want Indy cars again? The 2 Gen 6s and the CTSV Cadillac?
And the Mazda. I'm kidding about the Mazda.
Adrian Kempa, this is Rudy Cummings up in the booth. You got a copy?
I got.
Wow, Adrian, man, nothing like smoking the field, dude. Good job out there, man. It looked like a lot of fun. I had to go out and turn a couple of laps because it looked like a ball.
Man, 5 laps down is the closest.
That's not too bad for wrecking 4 times, or 5 times, or how many it was.
Oh, no.
I'm going to take an eyeball break. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Appreciate the host, Matt. Thanks for all y'all are doing.
I was having fun just playing around. I thought it was funny.
Yes.
That was the most fun I've had in a long time. Apologies to anybody that I completely went after.
I'll see you guys in a minute.
Fast and gas right now.
Well, congratulations to you there, Adrian.
Thank you very much.
It looks like everybody else has left the room, so... Well, are they running another one?
Yeah, hopefully another one in a couple of minutes. I'm going to go get something to drink and head right back.